Why, hello, and welcome to this interview that we have in our Winning Writers Interview series, sponsored by RealFastVIP.com. And I'm really excited today because on deck I have for you author Patricia Stallworth. And I really love Patricia's book. I actually even reviewed it already on Amazon. But I wanted to bring her on to this format, this venue, to chat with you all. So, Patricia, welcome to the interview. I know that you have a book. What is the title of your book, Patricia?
The title of the book is The Profit Handbook, the Entrepreneur's Guide to Grow and a Business and Personal Wealth.
Excellent. And as I said, I love this book so much. I have it on my my iPad somewhere. Where's my iPad? Right here it is. And I really love the idea behind this book. But tell me your journey on what caused you to write the book. I mean, what inspired you to write this book?
Well, this book really comes out of, for years, I worked at the Small Business Development Center. And so business owners would come in, and they would mostly come in when they were in really big trouble. And I kept noticing over and over that they didn't have all the parts of their business. In most cases, they weren't really paying attention to the money side of their business. They were pretty good at having good products and services and things like that, but they weren't really good at managing the other parts of their business. In fact, many of them didn't even realize that there was another part to their business besides having a good product or service. And so that was it was heartbreaking for me, but it was devastating for those families. And I finally began to realize that there had to be more of a connection between business and money. And so then I started working more and more on this, came up with these 5 rules that I have in my book. And that, this is where I am today.
Yeah, and so essentially, what I'm hearing you say, Patricia, is that this work grew out of the travails that you witnessed in your own consulting and in your own professional work.
Yes, it did.
And that's just it. And that's one of the reasons why I got so enthusiastic about this book, because I myself work with many authors and information product businesses that don't look to profits. They maybe they generate a lot of income, but in the end of the day, there's just a teeny tiny left over, if anything. Yes. And maybe negative, right? Yes. All too often that happens. So let me ask you this: who is this book for? Or who would most benefit from this book?
Well, the good thing about this book is it's really for entrepreneurs of all ages, those who are thinking about starting a business, because then you can get started on the right foot. Those who are just starting out in their business, because then they're not too far off track. And for entrepreneurs who've been out there for a little while, but are just not having the success that they want to have. And the thing about this book that I think is a little bit different than other books is that there's a twist to it. And the twist is that it's not just about the business, it's also about you. So it's making sure that as you grow your business, you also take care of the personal side, your money side there, so that you're okay as the business grows. As you very well know, not every business makes it. And so sometimes when that business goes under, it takes the family down too. And so one of the things that I really talk about in the book is making sure that you're taking care of your personal finances, so that if something happens to the business, then you're still going to be okay financially.
Yeah, it's precisely right. It's about having a cushion, if you will, or I guess another way of saying that is you've saved for a rainy day, because there are rainy days in business. I think anyone that's been in business knows that, right?
Absolutely. And I guess really one of the other things that so many people kind of forget is that you're not just a business owner, you're a person too. You're a human being. So you have things that you want to do. You want vacations, you want to do things with your family. So you need to be able to build that in as you're growing your business.
Absolutely, absolutely, and do so in a balanced way. Which to me, one of the other things that and one of the other reasons why this book speaks to me so personally is because if you can do that, if you could have that balance in your life, you actually end up serving your clients, your customers better because you are taking care of you. And then you have longevity in your business, which I think is another important part of why this book is so important and so needed in the marketplace, particularly for small businesses and startups and entrepreneurs.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it's, as I said, it's for entrepreneurs of all ages. So whether you're just starting out or you've been in for a while, there's things in here that you may not even have considered. So for people who've been in business for a while, there's some pointers in here that you can incorporate in your business to maybe even grow your profits even more.
Just can you lay one of them on us right now? Just one, not all of them. But just can you lay one of them on us?
Okay, well, one of the things that really I understood from the start is I was talking to a client and she said to me, she said, this year I'm going to have a $75,000 salary. And because I only have $25,000 worth of, business costs, she worked out of her home. She said, then I will make a profit. If I make $100,000, I will make a profit. And I shook my head. No, you won't be making a profit. You'll be breaking even because your salary is really an expense of the business. So you got to understand what a profit is to begin with. So I explained that to her. And I also said, your business is an investment. And so many business owners don't think about their business as being an investment. But if you were to invest in stocks or bonds or anything else, you'd want to get a return above what you put in. And so just earning a salary is not a profit, is not earning a profit for you. That's what you would get if you were working for anybody. You would expect to get a salary. So you need a profit and on top of your salary. So that's just not
in other words, what I'm hearing you say is you don't want to buy a job, right?
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
So many people do that. They buy a job, and then not only is it just a job, but now you've got it's like uber responsible that you've got to be so responsible on top of it being a job. So
yes.
I love this. And that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to make sure that folks knew, at least in my sphere of influence, knew about this book and knew how powerful and needed it is by I would say most small businesses for sure, most entrepreneurs. Okay, Patricia, let me finish with this. How can people get the book?
Well, they can actually go to Amazon if you like, or you can go to theprofithandbook.com. And so at theprofithandbook.com, you have an opportunity to actually download all of the worksheets and things inside of here. So that's a good place, even if you purchase it on Amazon, but you can go there and you have lots of information about the book. And so I encourage people to at least visit theprofithandbook.com.
Absolutely. So what you're saying is that you get, when you get the book, you have this additional value add for your readers to actually implement what you teach in the book.
Absolutely.
Wow.
All the worksheets and things like that, you can just download them full size and get going.
Lovely. This is exactly why I love this book. Okay, so folks, if you are in business, if you are an entrepreneur, especially if you're a struggling entrepreneur or considering starting a business, go get the Profit Handbook. Patricia Stallworth, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to chat with the community here, and go grab this book for those of you that are watching. By the way, if you are watching this on YouTube or just about anywhere else, I'm going to do my level best to have a link to the book somewhere around this video, either on YouTube or my site or Facebook or wherever it is. But if you don't see that link, then you could just, again, navigate over to theprofithandbook.com and or Amazon.com and type in The Profit Handbook by Patricia Stallworth and go grab this book. Do yourself that favor. So with that, thank you, and we'll see you in the in the profit side of the business.
Thanks, Daniel. This was fun.
One of the other things that I wanted to do in this interview, Patricia, is you are a member of realfastvip.com as well.
Yes.
And for those folks that don't know what realfastvip.com is, essentially, we help authors, we help independent publishers, we help course creators and content creators to leverage that content, leverage their books to produce more royalty income, to build a bigger platform for themselves today and into the future. So that's what we do at realfastvip.com, and Patricia is a member there. So Patricia, my question for you is, as we sort of progress in this, and I know you're a fairly astute marketer. What advice would you give to somebody that is just starting the journey with their book, or maybe is 2 or 3 steps behind you with their book? What sort of insights can you give to them?
Well, I'd really say that Real Fast VIP is really cool. There's so much information there, and on top of that, there's camaraderie. You know, there's people, and then there's Daniel, who is really has helped me tremendously in terms of his ideas. And as he said, he actually reviewed my book, and I was happy that he actually liked my book. So that was fantastic. But really, there is it's good to have a community. When you do so much on your own, especially if you're a home-based business like I am, then it's good to have someone that you can talk to, bounce ideas off of. And that's really what I get from Real Fast VIP. I would recommend it really to anyone who is thinking about, writing a book, courses, anything like that, to come and be a part of it. I think there's always a free trial that they offer. And so
right now it's a $1 trial, so it's almost free.
Okay. Oh, okay. $1 trial. And so I would say that take advantage of it. What have you got to lose there? And I think that is a great way. That sort of got me started. And I think it's a great way to get in there and see if it's something you like. And I stayed around. And I've been there for quite a while now.
And we really, really appreciate that, Patricia. And thank you so much for your kind words. I really, really appreciate that. That's one of the things that I love about what I do. Of course, I love making money, and we do make a lot of money. But the thing that I love best, the thing that really kind of floats my boat, as they say, is if I could help you get your message, get your book out to other businesses, and in this case, save other businesses, and help to create a more abundant society because your book is out there. I feel as though I helped you to help them. So I not only help you, but help everyone else that you help. I love that about this business. So thank you so much for your fine work and your dedication to helping small businesses grow and prosper, actually profit.
Yes.
And for those folks that are new authors that are maybe you're not a new author, but you would really like to see an increase in your sales and building your own platform, I encourage you to head on over to realfastvip.com and check it out. I think you will definitely love it, and the value proposition is just off the hook. So with that, thank you, Patricia. I really, really appreciate you. And we will see you in the realfastvip.com members area. Bye, everyone.
Bye.